as I take you through the 5 stages of our meal today. I want to help you understand the history of these dishes. They trace back to over 20 years ago when my best friend and I conceived of Best Friend Day. So while we're not quite ready to open here yet, I thought I'd invite you for a special dinner here so that you could help celebrate this wonderful celebration of best friends. The drink that is the true complement to Best Friend Day is Seagram's ginger ale, but as our location is here in McLaren Vale, South Australia, Seagram's is a little hard to get a handle on. So we've gone for second best, which is low acid orange juice. This is a beverage that me and Stephanie used to drink all the time, and it has to be low acid because of Stephanie's acid reflux. So enjoy a nice glass of orange juice. To understand your snack, I have to tell you about Stephanie's mom. Now, Stephanie, her mom is Greek and her dad is Irish. And so her mom being Greek, she's kind of my second mom. And so I call her mitera, which is the Greek word for mother. And mitera is responsible for our next 2 dishes. The first is a lovely, beautiful baguette. And it's like and topped with a creamy brie cheese. And hot pepper jelly. Now, when I was that age, I wasn't the biggest fan of that white stuff on the outside. And I used to cut around it, just savoring that ooey gooey interior. But as I've gotten older, I've been drawn to the more adult ways of mitera, and I enjoy the whole piece. So please enjoy bread, brie cheese, and hot pepper jelly. Now, there is no dish in the world that says mitera more to me than our next dish, which is a lovely soup, fasoulakia. Fasul meaning bean, as in green beans. This is comfort food in a Greek tradition, and it is my number 1 comfort food. I have a memory of showing up at Stephanie's door in tears, her mom and her taking me in, wrapping me in love, giving me hugs, and a bowl of this soup. In my own personal recipe book, it is the and it is very prized to me and very precious. And so I am very delighted to share it with you today. It's a wonderful combination of green beans, onion, garlic, oregano, tomatoes, and broth. Comes together and it is warming, comforting, and delicious. Please enjoy. Now, my biggest struggle in planning the menu for Best Friend Day has been, what shall we have for our main dish? In the original Best Friend Day, Stephanie and I actually cooked dinner for our parents, and we made this pork dish, but it wasn't very good, so I didn't want to recreate that on our menu. And so I thought, well, who should I turn to but to Stephanie, and I asked her what should be the main dish on Best Friend Day. And she recommended beef stroganoff. This is a meal that we ate many times at my house. My dad would cook this meal. You have to understand my dad as a cook. He's very methodical, and he takes a long time. He cuts his onions with a very small paring knife, and he just takes his time. So when he cooks this meal, he will cook the pasta, and the bow tie pasta is one of his signature pastas that he uses. Comes straight from a package. And he will brown the ground beef, cooking that with onions and garlic. And if it was to be truly authentic to my dad, I should have taken a little bit of the meat out before I added the sauce in. Because he used to always give me a little plate of my own so I could eat the meat, because I loved to just eat it on its own. Just the onions, the garlic, salt, and pepper. But this one obviously comes with a lovely mushroom sauce, creamy with sour cream. And then garnished with a nice bit of fresh basil. This is a recipe that has been shared with my husband. He's actually taken the mantle and is now the one who prepares this in our family. And I hope you will enjoy it. For dessert, for Best Friend Day, there could be no other option than the official Best Friend Day cookie, the Snickerdoodle. This is a wonderful cookie. It's got a soft, chewy interior with a crispy exterior, and it is rolled in cinnamon sugar. It is delicious and tastes just as comforting as spending an afternoon with your best friend. So please enjoy. It's been lovely